a bit of a loss of youth, I think. Like, yeah, because I would have liked to have the body I had when I was 20 something, and to put the red flapper dress on and to be seen, because I felt missed in that. So there's a sadness in that I've obviously got an older body now. So, and a bit limiting, I think. I think I maybe let my body limit me a bit, because it doesn't look like it looked when I was 20 something, 26, or yeah. Well, my body doesn't limit me as in it's not unphysically fit. I can do things, I can walk, and I can't. Well, I probably could run if I tried, but I don't. So I can still move and do. A bit stiffer than I was because I'm older, but nothing much, really. So I think it's conditions about how a body should look. And because it's an older body, and because I kind of missed out on the sexy young bit, then can I be that in this body? I think the answer is yes, I can. If I don't restrict myself in that belief. I want everyone on the planet
to have food and shelter and clean water, and to be safe, and to know that they were loved and welcome, and to have the capacity to thrive and not be worried about like kind of survival and recovery. I imagine that kind of world would eradicate a whole host of problems that the world is currently facing: war, the climate emergency. I think we'd all take much better care of the planet if we weren't struggling. And then have fun exploring it, hang out with the tigers and the pelicans and the turtles and the I don't know, just none of us get to choose where we're born or to who or anything, and we all need, like, our nervous system needs to feel safe and welcome and loved in order to thrive. Like, it's how mammals are. So the more we could create the conditions that enabled that for everyone, and like, parents do their best a lot of the time, but they have their own limitations and pressures. But if money were no object, the idea that people could have choice and could have freedom and be loving and caring without that overwhelm, and like, yeah, it would, yeah.
I think a few things. I'm waiting for myself to get over putting things off because of my fears. I am not in any kind of morbid way, but I really don't want to face up to it. But I am kind of beginning to get reconciled to the fact that, life is moving on too quickly, and I'm getting older. And I don't want to get to a stage in my life where I'm too old to do the things I still want to do. And, some things you want to do, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. You kind of let it go. But there are other things that I think if I don't do, I will really regret not having done them. And I'm really aware that there's some things I put off because in my head, I've gone and done them. I've done all the planning and I've gone and done them and all the rest of it. But it's all in my head. I haven't actually done it because I'm too scared to make that move to do it. So I'm waiting for myself to stop putting things off.
I don't have any trouble expressing any of my emotions. I am dyslexic, and I definitely have a block in my brain every so often, and sometimes asking for what I want is difficult, but I have no problem expressing emotions.